Hey guys, it's Matt from Ceramic Pro Sarasota. It's Wednesday, so you know what that means. It's What's in the Shop Wednesday. Let's go.
Oh, it's not over.
All right guys, moving on into the PPF room. We have a BMW M2. This car is actually coming in here for a full stealth matte out. To start, we did a matte gold paint to the wheels. Customer wanted to have gold wheels to go along with it. With that, we're also going to do a full body PPF wrap going from gloss using stealth film to turn the car into a satin finish. So now the entire car, from the front bumper to the rear bumper, roof to the rockers, are all going to be a matte finish. And it'll all be protected with paint protection film. After that, it will get ceramic coated. So it'll be one, protected by the paint protection film, and it turned the entire look of the car around, and it will then get ceramic coated for all that protectedness to stay that way, and it'll stay protected for years to come. WM2, we have a Tesla Model Y. The Tesla Model Y is here for a full paint correction and a gold package, as well as a front nose paint protection film application. So it's going to have the entire fenders done, the bumper, headlights, side mirrors, and this customer also is doing a strip of the A-pillar to make sure that it's protected all the way up to here, so the entire front end impact of this car is completely protected. We have, I believe, a Model X, and this one is in here for, as far as I know, full window tint. So the tinters are on their way right now in the process of getting these windows and everything all darkened out, a little bit darker, a little bit cooler. For the customer, with these Teslas, they have this giant roof of glass, so all that will be protected, and the customer will have UV protection for years to come. All right, guys, now we are in the ceramic coating room. So this one, as an example, is a F450 in here for a gold package. So we did the full paint correction, a full gold package. The first couple layers of base coating are on here. It also got a full nose PPF kit as well. As I was talking about before with the Tesla, it's going to have the entire fenders done, headlights, pillar, and I think this customer is also doing another piece back here on these fender flares that stick out on these dualies. There's another piece of PPF film that comes up here, stops about right here, also goes along this entire contour of the side of the car here, or the truck, excuse me, and down here as well. So all that kick up, dirt, rocks, road debris is going to be kicked up. It's going to be protected from that paint protection film. Any chips or scratches or anything else that may happen, peel off the piece of film and replace it. It'll look brand new. It is a Porsche 911. This car is also in here for a full nose paint protection film. So once again, hood, fenders, mirrors, front bumper, and headlights will all be done and protected, so this car can go, hit the track, hit the highway, and not have to worry about any damage that might be impacted on the front end of the vehicle. We have my personal project. This is a 1934, I believe, Chevrolet. This truck is in here for a full correction. It was oxidized, it was all faded, it kind of looked a little bit of a dark red. Now we're back to a nice, brilliant, shiny sport red, all original paint. Everything got coated on this vehicle. It is a silver package. Everything's coated from the chrome, the top, the wheels, all the fender flares, and if you actually come here behind me, the entire inside of this truck got done as well as far as the bed. All this chrome and all this metal back here is all going to get protected and all coated, so that'll all be protected. The gas tank's protected, the roll bars all inside, the X-frame, everything underneath is all done. The entire truck is done, ready to go. I'm doing a couple finishing touches on it. Hopefully today Joe will come by and pick this thing up. I have a black Corvette in here. This car is in for some application of some vinyl striping. We have these blue stripes that the customer had ordered for himself. So we are going to have these stripes installed down the entire center of the car. And after that process has been done, it'll get its ceramic coating. So it's been corrected, it's been polished, it's been all decontaminated. The stripes will go on, then it'll get protected with ceramic coating. Alrighty guys, now we are back in the paint correction area. To start, let's start with this Dodge Charger Daytona. This car is in here for a gold package and also for us to do a piece of vinyl on the front bumper to match the rest of the vinyl package he has going on. The roof is done, spoiler is done, hood accent is done. So we're going to go ahead and match all this up and get the front lip done as well. So it's in the process now. As you can see, we have all these tape pieces on so we can protect against the vinyl so we don't mess that up in the process of the paint correction. When this gets done, it'll get sent to our ceramic coating room. Ceramic coating will be applied, and before that, we will get that vinyl stripe put on. Moving over here, we have a F-150. This truck is in here for a silver package. The correction has already been done. It was a two-step correction. It is now in the process of kind of waiting to go into the ceramic coating room. It's been washed, it's been decontaminated. It's ready for it to accept its ceramic coating package. So that'll be next on the docket to get into the coating room. Over here, we have a Volvo T5 S90. This car is actually in here for a two-step correction and to take the wheels off. We're gonna get the wheels all completely cleaned up, and this customer actually opted just for a quick wax job, just to kind of shine it up. I think he's gonna do some PDR, some paintless dent removal on a couple of these dings here and there. So this car has been completely polished. The next we will do some wax and send it on its way. Over here we have a Volkswagen Tiguan. The Tiguan is in here to, biggest and foremost, the first thing that got done, if you look over here, this car has no brakes. Because what we have done is we have taken the brakes off the car, had them cleaned, had them painted. The customer wanted the color of the calipers to be body color match, so they're going to be sprayed the exact same color, coated from the VIN number to make sure that they match up specifically to the paint. And once those come back, we'll get those installed. Ceramic coat the brand new painted calipers. Wheels have already been taken off. Those have been ceramic coated, so they're waiting to be put back on after the brakes. And then once that part is all done, we will drop the car, get it over to our wash bay, get it rinsed, and get it ready to accept its own personal ceramic coating package. We have a BMW 650i. This vehicle actually came in just to do a detail and to have this soft top here. If you it's hard to see, but there's a little bit of discoloration, some water spotting, maybe a little bit of mold going on. So the customer just asked us to do a really good full detail on his soft top to get rid of all these spots and splotchiness. Then we're going to ceramic coat this topper so that this doesn't happen again, and there's hydrophobic quality effects and properties to the topper. The next time this thing gets washed or wet or anything like that, if it gets rained on, water's going to bounce right off, nothing will stick, and this will look brand new for years to come. Over here we have an Acura RDX. This car is in the process of being paint corrected right now by Travis. We are doing a two-step correction, and then we are also going to be doing a gold package. So it's in the process of the paint correction, and I think this is also getting paint protection film if I'm not mistaken. So it'll get the paint correction, get over to the wash area, into the paint protection film room, get the full nose done, then it'll receive its gold package lifetime coating. So now we got some Porsches for you guys. I know there's a lot of Porsche fans out there. To start, we have this red Porsche GTS. It is actually in here to do a removal and reapplication of the front bumper PPF. So that has all been taken off. It's just in line, ready to get into the PPF room. Once we got a spot for it, Jake and Kevin will be putting the front bumper to be replaced on this front bumper of the GTS, excuse me. Moving further down, we have a white 911, I believe. This car is here for a paint correction and gold package as well. So the car has been washed. As you see, there's no license plate. We always take our license plates off to make sure every single area of the car is able to be accessed and cleaned, corrected, and coated. So the prep process has been done. It is now ready for its paint correction. It'll get a two-step correction. After that, onto the ceramic coating room. I have a Jaguar XK8. This car is in here for, once again, a gold package and two-step ceramic coating application. So the car is, once again, been prepped, been clay barred, iron X'd, decontaminated. The next process will be the start of the paint correction. After the paint correction, get it up on the lift, get the wheels off, get the wheels coated, get it cleaned off, ready for the ceramic coating room. Alfa Romeo is in here for a paint correction and gold package as well. So gold package, probably going to receive a two-step correction, possibly a three-step. I think it's going to be a two-step on this thing. So we'll get this thing ready. It's been washed. So we'll have this thing ready next for the paint correction. After the paint correction, into the coating room for some ceramic coating. We have Henry over here doing some sanding to prep this, I believe an FJ Cruiser topper is about to be fully painted and restored. We're going to change the color on it. So that's in the process now of being done. If you also look up a little closer, we have Andy's taping off this Range Rover Defender. to get some of these body pieces that are towards the top of the vehicle to actually black them out so it goes along with the contour of the glass. Alrighty, moving on outside here, we have this black Porsche Macan here. This car is also in here for a paint correction and a gold package as well. So this car just dropped off to us yesterday, so it's going to be next in line here. Once Pedro's done with these wheels, he'll start doing the prep on this car to decontaminate it, get it ready for our paint correction crew so they can get this thing looking back to brand new. Over here, we have an Audi Q8. This car is also in here for a paint correction and a gold package. This car once again got dropped off this morning. It'll be completely corrected probably, hopefully by the end of the day, but we're gonna get it prepped and ready. This Corvette is in here to actually have the tail lights replaced, and I think it's also getting some love from Andy in our body shop. So that car's here, gonna get some love from the body shop, put some new lights in here, make this thing look a little sportier. Over here we have a F-150. F-150 is also in here for a paint correction and a gold package. This one has been prepped. It will be in line for our paint correctors here soon. So that'll be next in line here. This Ford Mustang is here. We did a tint replacement. We did some tint for the customer. And then upon having the tint done, he's driving down the road, got a little rock chip on his windshield here. So he's now back to have us do a replacement of the windshield. And then we're going to re-tint the windshield for him. So happy customer on the way. This Chevrolet SS, or a Holden if you will. This car is actually here for a ceramic coating maintenance. Had a couple scratches happen over here on the rear of the car, so it's in here for us to do a little bit of wet sanding, a little bit of buffing to make sure those scratches are completely out. And then we're going to recoat the door and the rear quarter that got the damage. We'll rebuff it and then recoat it so it looks as good as the rest of the car, and the protection is there, and it's all nice and fresh. The rest of this car is all coated. It's in really good shape. So as soon as we get this car done and out, we'll get it over to the customer. Alrighty. Over here we have a BMW M5. Moving over here, we have this 1991 F250. This is actually a fully original truck. The customer has had this in his family for about 30 years now, obviously since it was made. It stayed in the family, been in the family, so he wants us to do a full overhaul on the paint. It's a little chalky here, single stage paint. Turn my hand white, so we're going to try to get all this oxidation off the truck, give it back to gloss, try to do our best to stay away from all these custom done pinstripes from 91. Get this thing back to looking prestige, give it some ceramic coating, and hopefully this will never happen ever again, and it'll stay looking brand new, or at least as good as we can get it brand new for the rest of the time that this gentleman keeps this truck and has it in his family. So excited about this project. It's going to be some fun. It's going to be probably some love, sweat, and tears in this one. All right, guys, so thanks again for stopping in on What's in the Shop Wednesday. My name is Matt. Hope you guys have a good rest of the week. Stay tuned for more content.